Hey everyone, in today's video we'll see about n8n AI, a complete automation software which offers 500 plus integration tools, which is completely from third party. You can host by yourself, and there are like multiple AI agents available. All you need to do is just drag and drop in the Canva and execute the complete workflow, and there you go, you have your model ready. Back then, we used to write n number of lines of code for a simple chatbot. But after LLM and AI stuff came, we can just do that in a prompt. But here it made even more easier that you can just have everything in one screen and you can just drag and drop every stuff. Just in one click, you can execute the model. So there are like a number of key features available. Even if you wanted to have a kickstart tutorial, they have a documentations for every key features and things you needed. You can just go through it. And they also have a video of beginner tutorial. You can do that, which will be easy to start. So I'm going to do a beginner level tutorial now where it will be useful for you. And also they have a templates which you can actually have. If you are a beginner, don't immediately go on a template because it is vast, where you'll have like lot of tools integrated and you need to understand every step because there are like lot of credentials it required and the connectivity issue will come. So if you start small, it will be helpful for you to understand. That's how I did, because when I started with the template directly, it confused me and I got stuck in between, and there was not much of an helpful places were available for particular template, because each template will be created using a use case that they have like have had in their own mind, so it is not particularly useful for beginners. Let's say like I'm clicking on some template, and some of the templates are paid. You need to pay for using their template. It is not free everything. So here let's take this one, AI Google Calendar Assistant using OpenAI, which is a simple one where you can just give a chat and the calendar organizes your events with the help of OpenAI LLMs. So when you look at this, it will be like overwhelmed and you can't just directly go on it. Let me take another one to show you that how complicated it is for a beginner. So in this, if you look at this, when you are doing something and executing the entire flow, so they would have used an OpenAI. Some of them or some of us wouldn't have been have an access for it. So we need to change it to any of the LLM that we have, like Gemini or Claude. So if you're a beginner, it will be like very hard or confusing to adapt one. So just start with something simple and small. So let's get started by signing up. Okay, so instead of going with my old account, I create a new one. So I can skip all these things. Let me just, oh, I can't skip. What team are you in? Engineering, yes. What is the size of your company? Yeah. And uh, okay. YouTube. Do you work for an agency? Never. Are you using an external agency to help build your workflow? No. Okay, so these are like simple question answers. I don't know why they're asking. But anyway, so if you want to invite anybody, you can. But I have invited myself. twice, so I don't want to do this again. Skipping this part. Okay. So this is the tutorial I was talking about. You can have a quick start here. You can just refer this video also if you're a beginner. But it is very easy to grab. Let me start automating it. I'll just start with a simple tool or workflow, just creating a chatbot. Back then, creating a chatbot is like a hard thing, when I was in intern and all. But now it is like, hey, do this. Okay, I'm doing this. Like that. Great. Okay, I'm starting from scratch. There are like test simple AI examples are there, but yeah, creating from scratch is also easy. So I'm just going to do this from scratch. Wonderful. Okay, so we have this Canva. This is the Canva I'm talking about, where you can add 500 plus integration, 500 plus third party tools. I'll show you. So these are the things. Let me give you a chat application. So you can see like there are a lot of chat applications which is available for this. Let me use this basic chat trigger. Yeah. So test a chat. This is the chat. Let's say hello. It took the message and considering that as a sending message, which I sent to a chatbot, hello. So it received with the session ID. So I tested this thing and it's working. Let me add an LLM agent for this, like a chain or something. LLM, basic LLM. Yeah. So let's go with this basic LLM chain where we can add a model for this. So it gives a prompt and everything in here. We can just use directly. If you need one, you can define by giving define below. So I'm just going to ask the LLM to behave for my use case. So I'm just asking it to be my therapist. You are a assistant for me. For me, you are an assistant. Oh, sorry. An assistant for me. So behave well. Okay. You are an assistant for me when I need help on my mental health. Suggest some activity. Suggest some activity to overcome from it. I hope this helps. So, thing is, I need to add a model before executing it. Let me just have it. Okay, so we get a error message if you don't have anything. I mean, something if you are missing, we'll get an error. That's obvious, right? Okay. So we have a assistant, AI assistant in build. Whenever you are struggling or stuck, you can ask this assistant and pretty much it gives you exactly what you needed. But I didn't find it useful. Okay. So it gives me like double click the basic LLM mode in your workflow. At the bottom of the node configuration, look for the model section. So here it is mentioning me to add a model. Click add model and select a supported LLM model. For example, OpenAI or Azure OpenAI. I think, okay, let me add a model. So the answer is obvious. We need to add a model, of course. So I'm having access on Claude, Anthropic. So let me give you uh, a chance to be my AI assistant. Okay, I'm adding one. So here is a catch, like where you need to give a credential for it. So I'm adding a credential. If you have an API key, you can add one. Okay, everyone close your eyes. I'm going to add my API key. Done. So saving it. Credentials saved successfully. Never. Done. So I can choose from multiple model. I think this is the latest one. Great. Okay. So this part is done. Now let me. Oh, I now I can execute it with my prompt. Okay. I don't know why it is taking this long. Ah, okay. So input is you're an assistant for me when I need help on my mental health. Suggest some activity to overcome from it. Output. Great. So great. So it is activated. Now let's check with the chat. Okay, this is done. Let me ask this guy. Hi. So can you see like it is working? Okay. Oh, nice. So what we saw is uh, what we saw as an output, it is giving me the exact one. Okay. Why the scrolling stuff is not working? Uh, So you see here the daily wellness activity, long-term strategies. Okay. What specific area would you like me to focus on, or would you like more details about any of these suggestions? I am sad about my future because my YouTube videos are not going well. Let me see what this guy is doing. Okay. I'm here to support you with your mental health. Here are some helpful activities I can suggest. What? Deep breathing exercise. Okay. Grounding exercise. Listen to calm music. Oh, just because I'm sad. Okay. You actually believed that I'm sad. Uh, the scrolling thing is not proper. We need to work on this. Take a warm shower or both step outside for fresh air. Daily wellness activity, gentle movement. Okay. Important. If you're experiencing severe symptoms, persistent sadness or thoughts of self-harm, please reach out to a mental health professional, trusted person, or Ugh. Feel free to ask me for specific suggestions anytime. So it is going to support me for my mental health alone, not going to help me on my YouTube videos. Okay, so it ignored the entire thing. I can't believe an AI just ignored. No, no, I should put in this way. Even AI ignored my YouTube content. Fuck this. Okay. Uh oh yeah. So here's the thing that a simple chatbot that is working. You can elaborate this or you can give a better prompt where it can actually work on this. Okay, this is done. Let me give you another example of how to integrate a third party tools or softwares. Can we have that as another session? Yeah, so that's all for today. Thanks for watching.